What's up, Picks and Parlay family? It's me, Detroit Lenny here. Talk a little action for Thursday, October 3rd as I put my phone on silent. Sorry, I think I'm a couple minutes late. I don't know. I got knee deep into some NHL stuff, making some cool little backgrounds, graphic stuff for NHL. So excuse me. All right, let's recap yesterday. We're going to let everybody file in here as we also share this out to the Facebook group quickly. Let's share this out. How'd everybody turn out? Listen, by the way, I told you all. I don't want to be that guy that says I told you so, but I told you we weren't staying. We weren't staying. We were not staying. We had no intentions on staying. None whatsoever. We were not staying. Tigers moving on. How about that? Cleveland. I just had there some phone calls this morning. Moving a flight. Some other things. I will be in town for games 3 and potentially 4 if necessary. What is it? I guess it's the ALDS, right? It starts Saturday. Oh, wait, wrong Saturday. Starts Saturday the 5th. It's the American League Division Series, DS. So I'll be in Detroit games 3 and 4. Holla at your boy. If you're around. You know, I'm a sucker for a free beer. I don't really drink a lot of beer, but I'm a sucker for a shot. But holla at your boy. I'll be around. I'll probably be in the downtown or surrounding area. I got to be a good boy. I got to be somewhere Thursday, which is why I'm going to go there, why I'm originally going there. This Tigers playoffs is just a bonus. So I got to be somewhere Thursday morning. But other than that, I'm working on tickets. Boy, say a prayer for your boy to get in. But I know how that city rolls. And it's playoff baseball. You just want to be around downtown. You just want to be in the area. You just want to be down there. That city's going to be great playing Cleveland. Tigers, I don't think have announced game 1 starter, by the way. And I think I've heard conflicting theories on this. You start Skubal game 1, in my opinion, because you want him game 5 if you need him again. So he pitched Tuesday. He's resting Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Game is Saturday. So, I mean, that's playoff rest, man. You got to be ready, right? I mean, this ain't regular season where you get a week and a half and, you don't get all that. It's playoff rest, right? So I think you start Skubal game 1 in Cleveland because you need that. Then you start off that series 1-0. You gotta assume I gotta take that. They're starting Bibby. Cleveland is. I gotta take that as if I throw Skubal out there, I gotta win that game. So you gotta start out a 5-game series up 1-0. Boy, Lenny could be at the divisional clinching game in Detroit at Comerica Park. I might not come back. No. We got to stay sharp for the World Series, right, boys? We got to stay sharp. Yeah. So yesterday finished, whatever. I was on the over. It didn't work out. That's okay. The money line was better. So I paid -120 just to win plus 146. Washes. I was also on Tigers plus 1.5. That was -135. So, I mean, that won, but it was, you don't pay juice on winners, so no complaints here. I was on Kansas City plus 120. So that was nice. But again, I was on the over in Kansas City. That didn't get there. I know what I was thinking with those unders. With the overs, but I was right on sides and wrong on the totals. That's just what it was. I had both overs, went under. I had both sides, cashed. I was on the Mets. I don't want to be that guy, Mets fans, but do you want to talk about it? I'm just asking. But they play today. I ended up getting on the Padres as well. I mean, yesterday, all in all, was really good. Wasn't horrible at all. 3 out of 4 games swept. There's always one. I told you there'd be one. I thought it might be the Tigers that they didn't come through for the plus money or short, whatever, but whatever. So the Mets play again today. That's the only lone wolf game on today. Mets Brewers. Quintana on the mound and Myers. Any thoughts on this matchup here? I'm on the Mets. I was on the Mets yesterday. I was on the Mets game 1. I was on the Mets game 2. At this point, I'd kick myself in the ass if I jump ship now. If I go from one to the other, it's going to be bad. I just, no matter what, if I was to jump ship now and go with the Brewers, I need to shave. Jesus Christ. I look like a homeless man. That's okay. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow after the show. I gotta get faded up before. Gotta get right before I go home. Put the buffs on. What up, though? But yeah. So, anyways, don't get me going. I forget what I was saying now. But anyways, I was on the Mets. I'm on the Mets. I'm just gonna continue on the Mets. I can't jump ship now. I mean, it's only a 3-game series. You know what I mean? So, but thoughts and opinions on that. Shout out. Rye Cape, shoot me a message or whatever. Or remind me after the show. I'll text you or whatever. We're going to get you on the schedule. I'm going to get you on the schedule somewhere, somehow. Some way. Good day, Mr. Detroit. What's happening, Mariah? What's happening? Captain. It was a sweaty under. It was a sweaty over if I would have hit it. It was nasty all the way around. I don't think anybody that had that under sweated it for sure. If you had the over, I mean, you were hoping, it was gonna be a shouldn't have won that one. But for the Tigers anyway, that Royals game never came close. I did a video earlier with Scott Steen, and he said the Royals need to score 2 runs, and he goes, I don't think that's only if he goes, I got to keep the Orioles to under 2 runs, otherwise they're not going to win that game. Well, he was right there. Good luck to his Royals. Good luck against the Yankees. I hope to see you next. I do. Good luck to you. Best of luck. If you're a Cleveland Guardians fan, hit the like button on your way out. I don't know what to tell you. You're going to get nothing but bulletin material here. Okay? I changed my flight to come into town earlier to go to game 3 because I don't know if there'll be a game 4. But Cleveland, I ain't gonna do all that. But start school ball. Even if it's just to go 5 innings, get a decision. I need him to start game 1 and then chaos from there, sure. And then maybe you steal one because you stole one in game 2 against the Astros. You stole that game. So, you win game 1. Maybe you steal one. Maybe you steal game 2 on Monday. Maybe all your bullpens and for sure rested really. Okay, so you got the bullpen for game 2. Then you call in the big dog. Lenny comes in for game 3, and it's over. Keep the brooms out. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a contributing factor. I plan on being a contributing factor. Let me say that. You will not see me streaking, though. My wife says that I can't do that. But she's not coming with me. I'll be at the bank Saturday for the Philly game. See? Good for you. Good for you. Man, playoff baseball. This guy. I got greedy with the punt, as did I. I had them both. I took money line and run line because I thought they were going to destroy them. So kind of washed itself out. It is what it is, got kicked in the sack in the 8th for sure, right? For a solid second, you thought you maybe had that. No. But your Brewers, how you feel about them today? Pudge. Is this Pudge Rodriguez? Because let me tell you, like in my 20s, 30s, when Pudge played MLB baseball for the Tigers, he was catcher for the Detroit Tigers. In my softball beer years, let's call them softball league years, where you think you could still swing a bat, but you're really just going to have 12 beers with the guys on a Tuesday. Okay. In those days, yeah, I thought I was Pudge Rodriguez. But, Lenny got older, fatter. No, not actually. I think I'm thinner. But older, but my knees hurt more, and we don't do that no more. I mean, the 12 beers, absolutely. I don't even drink beer. Brewers are coming to Philly. I think is that who you want? Who do you want, Phillies fan? Right, Kate? You'll ride or die. What's your ride die? Who do you want? Mets got lucky first game. I think they had an explosion. I wouldn't call it luck. They just played a doubleheader on Monday. Even if they rested, whatever, Tuesday, 8-4. Brewers didn't have no errors or anything like that. So I wouldn't say there's some luck shit. There's whatever, ball bounces their way. Still scored 5-3. Still scored some runs. Both these games that went over, games 1 and 2, I kind of lean under, but didn't bet it. Just throwing it out there. Lean under, didn't bet it. But feel you, Pudge. Brandon. What's up, Brandon? Mets in the under. I lean that. I'm on the Mets. And I lean under. I just said that, but I know I'm behind in the comments. So keep commenting. I'll catch up. Don't worry. If I, it's just like in life. In my family, my wife will say, "Hold on, look, gotta wait for your dad," to the kids, because I'll catch up. Keep going. Don't worry. Don't wait for me. Keep going. I'll catch up. I'm just old. Brewers hitting lefties better recently. I told you yesterday. I was on the Mets. Thought about the Brewers. Can't trust the Brewers. Don't really trust the Mets. I don't know. That one was a little. I got it even money. So for even money, I thought the Mets were have a little bit more momentum. Maybe, I don't know. Quintana, not that good. Is Tobias Myers that good? Let's look at his stats. I don't think either are, but that's why, and that's why I like the under. I kind of tend to be a little contrarian in that regards. Myers pitched 4 innings, shutout innings, against the Mets at the end of September 28th. It's not, recently. I kind of lean under, but. And then Quintana, what's he done recently? He gave up 2. He pitched 4 and he gave up 2 to Milwaukee in the same game. And And then the bullpens came in and screwed everything up, and that game ended up 6-0. So the Mets in the under. Mets are a solid squad. They are I think they could make some noise if they play Philly. But that's who they would play, right? In the next round. Like, let me fast forward Saturday. It would be the winner between this round and then the Padres playing the Dodgers, Royals and playing the Yankees. Good luck, Royals. Good luck, Royals. God bless it, I want the Royals. I really do want the Royals. If by the grace of every baseball thing holy, we get past Cleveland. If I have to pick between the Royals and the Yankees, I want the Royals. I do. I don't want to play the Yankees, but I will. I'm afraid of them. A little bit, maybe. But Sniper West says Padres Tigers World Series, by the way. That's what he told me yesterday. I'm putting him on blast. But that's what he said. Nick Earl says Mets Tigers, but they still got work to do. But we've been joking about that for a while. And weirder shit has happened. I would love a Mets. I mean, I would love a Tigers Padres, though. Tigers beat the Padres in the 84 World Series. So I was there as a 12-year-old in Detroit. So I'll be at that one too. Full circle. Life has come full circle. Holy crap. Mets needed to win yesterday. I didn't bet it. But if I did, I would have bet Brewers. Fair enough. Bro. Give me a reason. You got to give me a reason. I think I'm already on the Mets, so it's too late. I'm on the Mets plus 1. So. But I'm not afraid if the Mets get up. If I can also get Milwaukee at plus money and live bet that and just middle it and just take plus money either way. Because I already got plus 110. So if I live bet this and I can get Milwaukee at good enough plus money, I might just do that and move on. But I don't like the hedge. For hedges for gardeners. 4-2 Mets win. Oh, hold on. As Sean, let me do my best Sean Higgs interpretation. What the fuck is that? Brandon, you better be here tomorrow. I'm here Monday through Friday. You better be here tomorrow. Own this one way or the other. Mets. Got you. You're on the paper. You're on the paper. It's official. Now you're part of the club. Now you're in. Appreciate you for contributing. We'll go over some college stuff I like there too. You fade or follow at your own risk there. Like we say around these parts, you do you Pikachu. As soon as everything else. Like I said, Texas college football tonight, Texas State. I'm on Texas State. And I'm on Sam Houston. I'm on Sam Houston first half, full game, and over. I think I'm hoping Sam Houston scores 57 points and they win 57-0. I really think UTEP is just straight trash. So I'm looking for big Sam Houston game. I'm on the Texas State game now. I'm going to lay the points too. I don't like it, but it's not my favorite. But I think I don't like laying that close to 2 digits, or that close to 2 touchdowns. But it is what it is. Mayfield and the Bucks bet tonight as road on Thursday night. Great against the spread. So check that out. I'm also on that NFL. I am on the Bucks. Let's talk Thursday night football. I'm on the Bucks plus 115, and I'm on the Bucks. The Bucks. Trying to look at the money. I'm on the Bucks money line and I'm on them plus the points. So the line is still at 2.5. Let's see where this money is real quick. Right quick. Atlanta's getting more sharp action than professional bettors, but not by much. Not by much. And the money in the tickets are one-sided. 73% of the bets and 76% of the money is on Tampa, and that line ain't moving. So that concerns me. Straight up. Because everybody's betting Tampa, and when the book says, okay, keep betting it, and they don't give you sooner or later that line should move the 2. Or to protect from teasers, which we haven't talked about yet. I think the teaser, I think we take Tampa plus points here. And we're going to take Tampa and a 6-point teaser up over a touchdown. So why isn't that line moved with all the money on it and all the bets on it? Why isn't the book taking that line and said, maybe it's more like a 1.5? Maybe they try to dip that down to protect against the teaser, push it down to 1. I thought that would have moved. That's why I bet Tampa Bay plus 2.5. I thought that was the best number I was going to get all week. I bet that a long time ago. I thought that was the best number I was going to get, and it just stood right there. So, I know it's primetime unders, but I lean over in a teaser because I can get 44. Now I only need 38. You telling me both these teams ain't going to score? You telling me Baker's not going to score 21 points? I'm a fan of Baker on commercials. He's hilarious. Okay. He's a gamer. He was dog shit in Cleveland, and he needed a change of scenery. He sat behind, and he did what he needed to do, and he sat, and now he's in Tampa, and he's making a name. So bitter Tom Brady can shut up and do play-by-play. Shut up and do play-by-play. I know what I said. But I just don't trust Atlanta's defense to stop Baker from doing Baker shit. And I also don't know about Tampa's defense. They can't. I don't know if they can stop the run. So that it being said, I like Tampa in the over. I worry about Tampa letting up Atlanta points, but Atlanta tends to just shoot themselves right now. Freaking foot. I don't know if Atlanta gets to Atlanta probably scores. I think this game ends up like 24-20. And I think it's Tampa. Maybe it's 22-20. But I think it's Tampa. This total is set just a smidge too high, in my opinion. Just a smidge. But it's usually right. They're usually pretty damn close, right, as far as this. So, if Atlanta wins, I don't know if they cover. So I like Tampa with the points. I'm going to put as many points in my back pocket as I can. And I worry about Tampa's offense so much so that I won't tease it up to go under. So I think that I just try to sweat out the over. Plus, it gives me something to root. I don't know, whatever. Lots of money coming in on the Falcons today. See, that's something that I just got what I got right now. But it seems like everywhere, like sharp action would be coming in on Atlanta at the end. But that line ain't moving. And maybe now that the sharp money's coming in, it just offsets the whole public money, but I don't like it. But I'm in it. Bucks and over, Mets and under. Are you reading my mind, Brandon? I might go under, though. I might just tease it up to 50. Because I'm trying to figure out, even if both teams score 20, I'm going to sweat out at over 38. Or I could just skate on under 50. Because that's the number. You want over 38? What would you rather have, over 38 or under 50 in this game? That's the play for me. Tampa plus a touchdown is easy. I think that's a no-brainer. I don't see Atlanta winning by 10 points or a touchdown. I don't see Atlanta beating anybody by a touchdown. I mean, their wins have come over New Orleans, 26-24, and Philly, 22-21. A combined 3 points. They lost to Kansas City 22-17. It's Kansas City. And their defense is decent, real decent. And then they lost to Pittsburgh's defense, who is really good. And they only they let in 18. So they're letting in, I would say, 20. Bucks are gonna let whoever, I don't know. I think the under 50, maybe I roll. I haven't made a bet on it yet. I'm on Tampa. But I'm on Tampa. Money line and plus the points. But teaser, the more I'm thinking and talking out loud, you guys talk to me, I think I'm going to go under 50 in a teaser. And try and I might get freaky. I might get freaky with some college football in there too. I might take Texas State. I don't love that game that much. I might take Sam Houston down from 10.5 to under a touchdown. Make it a 3-teamer. Because I'm Slim Shady and I'm the Slim Shady. Yeah. Let's get it. Good luck tonight, boss. Appreciate you. Good luck to you too. I don't know what you're on. Well, good luck unless you're against me. You know how that is. You know how I roll. Lance Parrish or Pudge Rodriguez. So when I was 12, it was Lance Parrish. It was 100% Lance Parrish. And you know what? My whole life it's probably been Lance. But Lance Parrish is who I want. Him and Dave Bergman and third baseman for the Tigers. I can never remember this guy's name. Well, Howard Johnson, you could put him at Chetler. I mean, I can name off all those guys, but Biscuit. That year they won the World Series. They won 104-58. Why can't I ever find anything I'm looking for? It's so much. Let's see. I can never remember the dude that played third base for the Tigers, though. I was a big fan of him. Just growing up, and I can never remember. I don't know. Anyways, but I'm Lance Parrish guy growing up. I mean, when I was 12 in 1985, like it was like my mom and grandmother, everybody worked at like Tiger Stadium. Like a second job was like beer, stands, concession stand things. And me and my grandpa would get in for free. Never have a ticket, never have a seat, standing room only in the wherever. But man, I'd watch a ball game all the time. And I smuggled my way into a World Series when I was the year they won. So I've been there. I've seen the Wings host the Cup at Joe Louis Arena. I've seen the Pistons host that championship. I've never seen the Lions win a Super Bowl, but I will. But Lance Bears. But Pudge was like my drinking days. Well, that's whatever. Pudge grew up with my dad in Puerto Rico. I have his bat. Nice. Always a nice dude. I met him actually one time at a Tigers event downtown, and it was like a meet and greet thing, and he, shook hands. There was a picture somewhere. God knows where it's at. But just I was one of probably 200 fans that he took a picture with and shook hands. But he was cool enough, dude. Brewers would probably be a better matchup for us, but I'd love to knock the Mets out. I feel you there. Like the Royals are a better matchup for us to play. But there's nothing in life that would make me feel better than knocking out the Yankees and going to the World Series. I mean, there's nothing. I couldn't imagine being here. Let me be clear. I'm not talking. I can't imagine I'm here. I didn't imagine we'd be here. I said at the beginning of the year we were a bubble playoff team, and people were like, I don't know. And I'm like, maybe we're going to need some help. But if we get some help, we could probably backdoor into a wild card spot. And if we do, you never know. Anything could happen in the playoffs, right? Well, here we are, fucking around and finding out. Yeah, both. Yep, I just saw it. I just figured that out. Under first 5 is probably a play on the total, but I took the whole game. I lean under the whole game, but yeah, 6. They won 6-0. So even if that happens again, under, right? That under is 7.5. Oh, it seems fishy odd. I mean, it's juiced under 7.5, -115, but it ain't that juiced. Padres Tigers rematch of the '84 pains me as a Cubs fan, and the implosion of the Cubs after being up 2-0. I mean, history. God, man, is it like weird? Like for real, history repeats itself. Like if this is the case, let's go. Mets first half, Brewers full game. Over 7.5, Nathan says. Interesting. I mean, the Mets bullpen's a problem, right? Just for pain for Mets fans, that would be horrible. To have hope after the first 5 and then just again. I mean, Nathan, stop by tomorrow to get your cookie, because I don't. This is bad for Mets fans. This is pain. This is straight pain. So if you want pain for Mets fans, this is how you bet pain, pain, pain. This is a trifecta of pain for Mets fans. And tomorrow you can do this. What's on a cookie? You can have a cookie, because I'm just saying. That's where it's going to be. It's that's straight pain for Mets fans. Oh God! Rock with you on the Bucks money line and the under straight butts. I'm going to tease it. I don't like the. I think you sweat out that side or the total. I personally think the wrong team is favored. I've been saying that, but because the line doesn't move, now I'm like. Maybe I'm second guessing myself. I don't feel like I'm that sharp. But Lenny has been known to make a few moves. Didn't the spread go down to Tampa to +1, and now it's up to 2.5. If it did, I missed it. It might have. I bet it early. I bet it real early. So I kind of haven't been like keeping an eye on it, but I could look. But I believe you. I'll still love Bucks straight up, but I can get 2.5. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll take those points. I'll put them in my back pocket. I'll sprinkle the money line, and I'll put the points in my back pocket. You know how that works. There's a full unit on the with the 2.5 in my back pocket, and there's a half unit on the money line. You know how that works. It's money management. Milwaukee first 7. Oh, the Irish King. First of all, bow down to the King. Raider hats. I'll bow down to Raider hat. Or no King's hat for that matter. But it's a dope song. Milwaukee first 7. Team total over 2.5. Is that like like some kind of like is the first 7 a bet? Where do you get that at? I'm just curious. I've never bet it for 7. Man, there's some juicy goddamn. I might. You know what? I know it's gonna be juicy. Maybe it won't be, but I think this is an opportunity for a Nerfy. Oh, why can't you just tell me right here? Why are you gonna make me make a call? Let's look at DraftKings. We don't want to log in. We don't have to log in. Let's just look. It's got to be juicy. First inning. I mean, it's minus 140, and playoff baseball juice ain't that juicy. I mean, you're gonna have limited action on it. You're gonna go from, if you're a $10 bettor and you got 4 or 5 games going, you're gonna go from $50 a day to one game. Are you gonna bet all 50 on that game? Maybe find some more unique ways to go instead of just hammering one play. I'm not opposed to that because I like the under. You know what I mean? But what do you get for 7? I'll let you boy. I don't trust Quintana. Blow up games. Brewers also just saw him. I think live betting the way to go. If Quintana pitch count goes up early, I would live bet Brewers in a close game. Yeah, I think they know they're going to their bullpen early, though. So I don't think they're going to allow him to really fuck up. I don't think they're going to allow him to really mess around and find out. I don't think they're going to – I think they yank him early if they have to. Keeps his count under control. I think the Mets have a great chance to win. I don't trust the Mets bullpen at all. I don't either. But I do think they're going to have to, because if he gets into trouble, I don't trust him to get out of it. By the way, I've been wearing this hat a lot because it says, I don't know if anybody can see it, but it says 4-time World Series champion, and then underneath it has all the years that they won. So I'm looking to add to it. Get another one. I'm on the Falcons. I think it might be close, but the Falcons squeak out 23-20. I'll take that. I get that. I understand that. And that's why I think that totals were right there, maybe a tad high. Like you're gonna sweat out and under. So maybe I think it could be good either way on a tease, but I think I'm gonna go over or tease it up to go under, and I'm gonna take the Tampa Bay plus the points because I don't see Atlanta winning by no more than that if they win. Tease the Falcons in Tampa Bay. Who needs a team total? This game is decided by 3 points. Okay. You want to tease through, go ahead. I ain't gonna hate on you, but you're gonna get 3.5. I don't hate Atlanta plus 3.5 at home. I don't hate that. You know what I mean? I think you could middle some shit. I think you could have a real good day. But yeah. 27-24 Tampa final. Well, that's too many points. I'm just saying. That's too many. So you're going to have to come up off of that. That's too many. But you're gonna have to come up. You're gonna have to go down to like 24, 21. But I wish you good luck unless you're against me. You know what that means. You'd be crossing over two key numbers on both with that teaser. I know. Yeah. No. Sparky gave the to Marty Castillo in '84 World Series because Howard Johnson's subpar season was traded following the year of the Mets. Marty Castillo. That's the guy I can never remember. Thank you for the love of God. Marty Castillo. I can never remember this guy. And I mean Howard Johnson's Howard Johnson, but yeah. I mean I was 12. You know what I mean? So but Lance Parrish was always the dude. That was my tiger. You know what I mean? But I grew up in those days. It's hard to see Kirk Gibson now because he just looks like the old guy that somebody had to bring to the family barbecue, make sure he got there because he's not supposed to drive anymore. You got the uncle. Everybody's got that guy. Hey, can you guys make sure Uncle Kirk gets there? Yeah, who's gonna take him home? I took him home last time, bro. He just wants to go to the bar. I mean, everybody's got that uncle. Well, I know the Irish King does for sure. I'm on the over in the NFL game tonight. I know primetime unders, but they haven't been hitting as much. They have not. I don't believe that's a thing this year. Also, Atlanta with these two teams, the over hits at a ridiculous rate. I don't think we're going to be bad if we go over and under. I might. There's an offshore book that'll let me do that. That I have that'll let me excuse me, that'll let me take Tampa up, Atlanta down, over and under a 4-team teaser. I don't like using it because it's a pain in the ass to get your money. And I'm not keeping, and I don't have that kind of bankroll to be keeping offshore Swiss accounts. You're not talking to the guy in the Cancuns with the Gucci bag full of cash. I ain't that guy. Okay. I think I don't even know where my wallet is to tell you how much money I got. I don't even know. My wife's probably got it. And if you ask her, we're broke. That's what she always tells me that. I could be rich. I don't even know. Yeah, I know. That's the monthly contest will be coming back probably after football season. It'll start up right then because we got the NFL contest, which the links are in the description of the video. Join that, the NFL contest over there. I think you're in that. And then we have the college football contest that we're doing. So we're doing those two contests. But to be honest with you, probably not till after football season. When it's probably something that you can bet on a daily. You don't have nothing to bet every day in the monthly contest. Now you'll have a football game every day for the next 55 days. We haven't talked about that. Thank you, Jesus. But I mean, it's not fair. Not everybody bets college football. And I definitely am not grading soccer picks and shit like that. So for the near future, till maybe baseball season comes back, contests will be run automatically through like ESPN or another like pool host does the NFL thing. Which reminds me, I gotta put my picks in. Last 16 games played, Tampa and Atlanta series. The over is 12-4. I get it. I think you could make a case for both. We'll see what I end up going on. The money line was trappy. Why would Falcons be favored -155 since the beginning? Now -125. I think the Falcons win. Too many people on the Bucks public favorite, and about 80% of the money was on it. Well, yeah, I thought 76%, according to Action. So I get it. I'm gonna look at live bet shit. Anybody got any crazy props they like in that game? player prop wise. If we stay to the trends with the 12-4 in the last 16 games and stuff like that, if we stay to that trend, then we should look at player props for like Baker. Baker's touchdown props, touchdown passes are 1.5 is slight plus money, plus 110, plus 115. Shop your lines. I see it at plus 105. And then we look at Kirk. Kirky boy. Touchdown passes over 1.5, same thing. 105 to 1. See, shop your lines. ESPN minus 115 for over 1.5 passes. FanDuel, you can get plus 115. That's a 30-cent difference. Shop your lines. If it's available to you, if you have a book and it's available to you, you should have it downloaded on your phone. I don't care if it's Caesars, MGM, ESPN Bet, Fanatics, whatever. FanDuel, I think I said that, DraftKings, whatever. I use in the Midwest. I know Bet Rivers. I like them. Canada, Bet365. You know, you gotta have options. But I wouldn't be opposed to. I don't see a big running game, so I see an offensive game. I like Chris Godwin props though. Touchdown reception. You get him anytime touchdown plus 170. I don't hate that. Let's go back to the chat so I can catch the fuck up. I'm almost caught up. I'm on the same page. I'd like to see an overtime in the Falcons game. If that's the case, then we take it over, and we take as many points both sides as we can get. Tease the Bucks and over. I was leaning. I'm teetering on the total, and I'll be honest with you. I think I can middle that. I think it lands between 38 and 50. I think all of us can probably be anywhere on the 38 to 50 range for a total. You really didn't get over. I mean, I know that stat 12-4 the last 16 and the over. What was the over? Was the over 44 in those 16 games? We don't know. Was the over 52? Was it 38? I would venture to say it's probably where it is right now. So take that for what it's worth. Crazy teaser alert. Woo, woo. I need a horn. I think I have. I have this. I'm gonna start breaking out the props. It is, and I'm gonna give full credit, 100,000,000% credit to the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sean Higgs, for this next thing I'm about to say. It's October 3rd. We've been slacking 2 days now. This is day 3. We will not let another day go by without a Locktober pick. Something that's a lot. We need a lock. Chat included. Every day we're on this show, we are going to give out a lock. We're all going to agree on it. The Locktober play of the day. Thor's hammer. Oh, shit. Sorry. Don't do that. Spill shit. But we need a Locktober play. Locktober. I love it. If you see college football, Sean Higgs has a play for tonight, and you should see the little graphic I made. It says Locktober on his shirt on the thumbnail. It's the little things, folks. It's the damn little things. Crazy teaser Falcons plus 3.5 over 34.5. How do you get that? That's a 10-point. How do you go 6 points on the side and 10 on the total? Under 5.5 first 5 in the Brewers game. How do you do that? It would have to be over 38. So that's a 10 point. That's 10 points. That's a crazy. I don't know how we do that. I think we wish all that guy with the Gucci bag full of hundreds. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, he looks douchey. I mean, I want the bag. Sure. With the money in it. Let me be clear. I don't want the bag unless it's got the money. I don't need to be rolling around with Tiger gear, a bunch of freaking socks and underwear, rolling through the airport in a goddamn handbag full of Gucci shit with Detroit swag hanging. I don't need that. Don't bring the bag unless it's full of cash. Okay? Whatever. But that shit ain't real. I think, yeah. Come on now, Lenny. Craig just hands out that money to his employee. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, don't you see? I mean, if you guys wait a minute, I can go to my bedroom and show you my lifestyle that I live. I mean, when the Locktober hits, we go to the club. We get it on. We got to go to the bedroom after night, and you can look out at the lights of Vegas. Really, I think that's LA, but whatever. Those broke days when we go, we ain't got a lot of money and we're looking for two beers for $2. We go down to the VFW and we hit that. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. But right now, we're just in the media room. So, but yeah, oh yeah, Craig's just budget is just throwing it out there. You need to look at injuries. For what? For what game? Tonight's game? In the NFL? What are we looking at? What injuries? Texas, are we looking college football? We're talking about injuries in college football. We talk about MLB. We also have NHL tomorrow. Or is that Friday? No, today's Thursday. Friday. Yeah. I know there's a lot of preseason, but there is a actual NHL regular season game on that we will have a free pick out on me and Terry Edelman later on this evening. It should be out because that game it'll be out soon because that game is early. It's like a 1 o'clock game. Again, I'm not overly committed to it because I don't understand why they're playing in Prague, but I already went on that rant. I digress. Falcons center's out tonight is critical as Bucks love the blitz. I don't think Kirk's afraid to just chuck it, at the same sense, but I don't know. Who do you think wins? Like in life or in a specific game or just at like the Taco Bell Burger King debate or McDonald's fast food? What are we debating now? Who wins what? Because at life, it's day to day. Tonight, I'm on the Mets as far as baseball goes, but I'm not in love with it. Because the same reason I was on the Mets yesterday, the Brewers scare me, but I don't trust them. So whatever. College football, I already talked about that, and NFL. I'm all over Chris Godwin props. Over 63.5 receiving yards, over 6.5 receptions, and a touchdown. All right, so that's all I needed to know. You're on it. I'm on it. You know how we do this. I also like his longest reception, over 21.5, but it's juiced. Like I have that scribbled on this little. So here's what I do at night when I handicap. I get my little iPad because my wife makes me use it, and she bought me this little iPen thing. It's stupid, but whatever. And it does help me with handicapping because what I do is I just will look and I'll handicap, and then I just write it instead of a paper and a pen. I have to use electronics to save the earth. Whatever. So I just write it on my little notepad, and then it comes on here, my chicken scratch. But I have the over longest reception on there, but it was juice. The receiving yards, I like that too because you can get that at minus 110, 68.5. What did you say you had it at? 63.5. So it's moved up, but I think he gets his. So I like that. I don't hate that. Like if you wanted to really try and F around and find out a little parlay, if you think you like the Bucks, maybe a 2-team parlay, same game parlay, I should say, would be an anytime touchdown. If the Bucks win, Chris Godwin gets his. Okay, you could do a same game parlay with Chris Godwin. Okay, you could do a Baker touchdown over 1.5 because that's got to happen for them to win. Okay, and then you can also do the Bucks plus 2.5. And you could do that in a freaking parlay and get. Oh, don't tell me I could do that. FanDuel's plus 990. I mean, that's not even pizza money. Okay, don't throw any lot. It's not a 401k bet. This is not. I repeat, this is not Locktober. This is not the Locktober bet. But this is worth a. Let me sort of $20 bill. Right? It's worth a $20 bill. That's worth a $20 bill. Pizza money. $20 parlay. Prop Chris Godwin, same game. However you want to do it. I mean, anytime touchdown, Baker touchdown passes, and take as many points as you can. And with Tampa, I think Falcons rank 6th in defensive zone coverage, 77% of the time. Mayfield numbers against zone coverage is amazing too. I think Baker just is going to be able to pick apart this shit. And Baker, the Bucks were a problem last year. Underrated, cover a lot, made money on the Bucks last year. I think you're going to be in spots where you're going to be able to make money on the Bucks this year as well, where they're undervalued. And in this case, I think they're overvalued, but I think they're going to be. You guys know what I'm trying to say. I think the wrong team. I think this game is a pick'em game, so I'll take the 2.5. If Atlanta was getting 2.5, I'd take that. You know what I mean? Locktober Sundays, Browns. Stop it right now. We all know it's Michigan State. I'm just kidding. For the love of God, I'm just kidding. Sunday's lock is the Lions. If you don't know, you know. I think I'm on the other side. I'm on the Commanders. I'm just saying. So, but I think if we're full on, we have to establish what the lock has to have parameters. Okay, you can't. It's not minus 290 on the money line against the Giants, the Seahawks. That's not Locktober. Okay, I'll say Locktober. We can go up to minus 200. Okay, minus 200, and that's a lot. Honestly, I don't like saying that. Minus 199. Can we get? I don't know. Just we gotta anything you put in has to be a minus money because it has to be a lock. I'm not looking for a plus money dog or anything like that. I'm looking for a lock. And I think my lock that wins, that is like I'm looking at like I take the Packers at minus 160. I just don't. Actually, I don't mind them at minus 3. I don't think there's any way that the Rams keep up with them. You can do it separately. Okay. Interesting. What book? The line dropped to 44. Yeah. Chase Laughlin, Scott Rochelle pickup tailing. Over 1.5 field goals. He's made 2+ in 3 or 4 games. Falcons give up the most field goals in the league. Okay. I can tail that. Oh, I don't like that now. Mine or over 1.5. The only way I see it is minus 150. I mean, I get it. It's probably there. Made field goals over 1.5. Now you could do kicking points over 7.5. Get you plus money. I mean, if you get you 2 field goals, there's 6 points. 2 touchdowns. That's 8 points. I'd rather do that. So I'm going to get on this in a way that a little different. I'm taking over 7.5 kicking points. My bottles. Mine's my bottle. Oh, because of green screen. Yeah, I see it here. Minus 154 at MGM, Caesars, and ESPN. ESPN bets minus 145. But see, so you got, I look at this. Here's how I look at this in kicking props, okay? Made field goals over 1.5 is minus 150. We'll just call it 150, okay? Made extra points over 1.5, meaning he's got to have 2, is minus 200. 204 to 208 to 200 in some spots. Let's say minus 200, okay? So they're saying, the book is saying it's so juiced that he's going to get 2 field goals and he's going to get 2 extra points because that's why they juice them so much. So kicking points, if those are so juiced and they hit, then the 2 field goals is 6 points and the 2 extra points are 2 points, 1 each. So that's 8 points. So over 7.5 at plus 105 is just saying that I think you're accurate on those numbers in the single props. Does that make sense? And get the best number you can find there is 105. So I'm taking that. Yeah, also like that. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just 2 and 2 is 2. 2 and 2 is 2, folks. You know how we do that? Detroit Public School math. All right, I got to run. I got to get out of here. Go. I think final teaser of the day. I'm gonna go Tampa. I'm gonna go over the 38. And then I'm gonna add in, because I'm glutton for punishment. I'm gonna add in Sam Houston. I'm gonna do that right now. I'll tell you right now what it is on DraftKings. Then I'm gonna bounce. Then I gotta go. Tampa under. 6-point teaser plus 160. Write it down. I'll put it in the banner. Jesus, can't put my glass on. Thursday teaser. Bucks plus 8.5, right? Yep. And over 30. No. Hold on. There we go. Over 38. I'm dying. 4.5. Plus 160. I'm smacking that. I'm smacking that right now. As soon as I die. Bucks over and Sam Houston. I'm gonna 2-unit this teaser. And I'm going to smack that. So I'm going to leave that up for a minute. And then I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to tell you guys to like, share, subscribe. Do all that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern and 12 o'clock Pacific time. Other than that, good luck unless you're against me. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Oh, by the way, when this hits tomorrow, I expect. We're doing a cookie? Yes, I do. I expect a cookie. Good luck unless you're against me. See ya.